Hello again, everybody. It's update time. Ed posted it at a reasonable time today, which is good because I have to make 2 videos about this one. We'll get into that later. Okay, mega update, Afterbirth number 5. This will be a bit of a larger update than usual, so I'll break it into smaller chunks. First, let's get the Afterbirth stuff out of the way. One of the more interesting features of Afterbirth's main game is alt chapters. Many of you know the game currently features alt chapters for each existing level set, i.e. the basement's counterpart is the cellar. Each alt chapter has its own set of levels, themes, and enemies that are semi-exclusive to it. I wanted to add more stuff like this without muddying things up by actually making a full third alt for each existing chapter set. In Afterbirth, each chapter will feature a variant that will go over top of whatever theme you're currently playing. So regardless of if you are in cellar or basement, there is a small % chance that whatever level you are in will become a new Afterbirth alt. So we get an even harder cellar sometimes. Interesting. I'm not going to spoil them all, but we will start with the first, the burning basement / cellar. And we get this neat fiery effect on everything and falling embers. Aside from how different this alt looks, it also features many different changes. There is a high % chance that many different enemies will become flaming alts, all new level alts that will feature modded stats and new attacks. There is a small % chance that rocks will become fire pits. These seem like minor changes, but in a lot of ways these new alt levels will act as champion variants of levels, making things slightly harder, but also raising the possibility of more reward. Neat. Each new alt chapter will also feature new music, visuals, and effects. Okay, for this whole Lost section, I'm going to TLDR it, like what these update videos are actually supposed to be. So, hang on, is my music on repeat? No, it's not. Okay, this song is just really long. Alright, so basically this first several paragraphs is the fact that the Lost was supposed to be a giant ARG and it got ruined by people memory hacking. We were close. It sucks. Okay, so the rest is saying that the Lost is supposed to be a community character, and with that we get some choices because he wants to make the Lost feel a little more fair. So we have the Lost starting with the D6 and speed up, D6 and spectral, D20 and speed up, D20 and spectral, D4 and speed up, and D4 with spectral. My personal choice, and the one that I feel is the only one that makes sense, is the D4 and spectral tiers. But I will get to that in a separate video that will be uploaded either before or after this one, depending on how long it is. Probably before, because it'll probably be a smaller file. Anyways, that'll push the Lost from an optional challenge most people don't want to admit exists to a more realistic challenge I think players will have a lot more fun diving into. Please take the time to vote on Reddit. This is a link to the Reddit thread in which people can give their opinion. At this point, the thread already has like 400 comments in it, so it's not likely that whatever you put in is going to be seen. I would suggest you just upvote the one that you want. Find somebody who's posted the one that you want and upvote that. Reminder, D4 and spectral tiers is what you should vote for, in my opinion. I'll explain. And then we have Eternal Edition, Ed's opinion on it. So he got a message from Florian saying he wanted them to check out a boss that he made, and Ed thought it was neat, so he's like, cool. So he made the most challenging and trolly version of Isaac ever. I won't say I think this mode is the most balanced thing in the world, because it is not, even in the slightest. Stop arguing! Anyways, lube up and give Florian's fuck you mod a ride. If it was called fuck you mode, I would actually have no problem with it. Like, yeah. Anyways, I already have a video on that. I don't need comments shitting on me for shitting on that in this video. And then there is an interview, a 2-hour interview with Tink Tink with Edmund McMillan that you can all watch. And that's all on bindingofisaac.com. It's the most recent post as of today. So, off to make the Lost video.